You're listening to Zweli and Mansui on 947.
House sitting. How do we feel about house sitting? What are the rules? Are there any? If you leave me with your house and you say, have fun, my friend, I will be back, just don't break anything, then that's my job. Don't break anything. But it'll turn out that no, it goes a little bit deeper. There's a voice note that we received, and it's got everyone a little bit of a pickle because now we're disagreeing. Maybe you will agree with it. Let's check it out.
Hey guys, I just need your opinion on something, please. So I was house sitting at a colleague's house, and when I arrived, they said I can eat anything in the house. And I opened the freezer and I saw there's a cake, so I defrosted it, had some of it, and now they've come back and they phoned me like a week later saying, did I eat the cake? And I'm like, yes, you said I could eat anything. Turns out it was one of the tiers from their wedding cake that they were saving for the day they had a child. And I don't know, long story short, they're very upset. But truly, if you tell me that I can eat anything, there should be T's and C's if you didn't want me to eat the cake. Was that just me?
Shania? I don't know, Shani.
Here's the thing about someone saying eat anything. They're just being hospitable, right? Genuinely. You also need to kind of apply yourself as an adult. If a cake, a tier of cake is frozen, it's not cut, you can't be the one that opens the thing that's not open in someone's house.
But they did say you can have whatever it is that you want.
You can't be the first one to cut the cake that's frozen. You can't be the one to open sealed packs of things. If it's not open, stay away from it. Yes, you can eat anything, but also apply yourself.
Okay, so here's my thing. You're saying that if it's sealed, whatever it is, if most of the things are sealed, are you then going to give me money to make sure that I can order from Mr. D or Uber Eats because everything is now sealed and things that are open are going to finish?
No, man. Obviously not everything. The basics will be fine, right? I'm not saying don't have breakfast. I'm not saying don't have lunch or dinner. Have the food, but do you really need to cut my frozen cake? It's clear no one's eating it in this house. Why should you eat it?
If I felt like having a little bit of cake, it was frozen over there, maybe you should have said that, listen, have anything you want, but there is this cake. We are saving it for this special occasion. Make things, clear. Put it out there. Like, I'm just that type of guy that, you've got to make everything clear that don't do this part.
Maybe the assumption is that you're a grown person that can see the cake is not eaten. Why would you want to be the one to eat it?
If there were pizzas that were frozen, would you?
It's food. That's basics.
Cake is not. Also, no. It's basics for me. Me, I eat cake also.
Guys, you just want to come to our houses and open our expensive things.
I don't know. Look, Shirley, I agree with you, my babe. I also will have that cake, So, hey, Team Zweli, have the cake, Shirley. Have the cake. Give us a call, 011-8838-947. When you're house sitting and told you can eat anything, do you still need to check before you touch something? They said eat whatever you want. They didn't say eat select. They said eat. When you go to Wimpy and they say free lemonade forever, you go there and you have that free lemonade. They don't
You're
say
so dramatic. You don't go to the kitchen and pour the lemonade for yourself, even though you know the lemonade is on special. Send your voice notes 084-0000-947.
We'll get in touch. This one's going to divide the city. But give us a call, send us a voice note.
Hey guys, I just need your opinion on something, please. So I was house sitting at a colleague's house, and when I arrived, they said I can eat anything in the house. And I opened the freezer and I saw there's a cake, so I defrosted it, had some of it, and now they've come back and they phoned me like a week later saying, did I eat the cake? And I'm like, yes, you said I could eat anything. Turns out it was one of the tiers from their wedding cake that they were saving for the day they had a child. And I don't know, long story short, they're very upset. But truly, if you tell me that I can eat anything, there should be T's and C's if you didn't want me to eat the cake.
I agree with Zweli. Eat that cake.
Yes.
Because she didn't say, no, don't eat this. She said, eat whatever you want.
Does that mean you must go into my wine cellar and take out the vintage 100 year that I haven't opened? And because I said no, have a drink if you feel thirsty for anything.
First of all, why can I access your wine cellar that's got all these vintage wines? Do you not lock them and store them away from the people like Zweli?
No, because I don't think I have a problem if I've asked you to be in my home. But I also don't think I've harbored someone that wants to drink me under
But the thing is also, you said eat anything, not drink anything. So we're there. That's another story. But anyway, let's go to Ivan right now. Ivan is in Bramley. Ivan, good morning.
Morning.
How are you doing, my
guys?
friend?
No complaints. No complaints this morning.
The only person who's got complaints is Mansui, because she thinks that eating everything is when you like, Ivan, which side are you on? Can you eat anything or what? They said eat whatever you want, my brother.
We have to pull out a dictionary now to define what anything means.
Oh, there we go.
Ivan, anything.
Ivan, please, my brother, before you even go any further, let's try not reason like grade fives.
No.
But listen, you said anything. If you had said there were conditions, then you would have brought it up in the first place. You say anything and then all of a sudden you get mad at me.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
It's your fault. If we were to go to court, who's going to come up a victor?
Ivan, I love you. I always love bringing the law into this, because if this was on paper and you said eat anything you want and we had to go to court, they were going to say, but you wrote over here that you can have whatever. So case is settled. It's closed that way. You're going to win the case, Ivan.
It's so funny because when other situations need you guys to apply yourselves like sport, you do it so perfectly. And in this one, you just decide, nah, I'm not going to. Ivan, thank you very much.
Let's come to that one.
What does sport? Exactly, Ivan.
In sport, you don't say it's black and white. If the law
Like,
says, you find logic to explain things. Let's go to Honeydew. Dwayne, how are you doing?
Good morning, guys. How are you doing?
Fantastic. Talk to
Dwayne.
us, my friend.
I'm doing good. Listen, I agree with Mansui on this one. Have some common sense.
Yes.
And just because I said help yourself to anything in the fridge doesn't mean eat or drink anything. You should have some common sense and think, listen, this cake is frozen. Let me think the reason it's frozen. If it's a packet of bacon, yes, do it. But no, guys, it's called common sense.
Dwayne, did common sense not tell you to say that, but there's this thing that's in the fridge that we're saving for our baby. Please do not touch that. Because common sense would also say, tell me that. How? Don't forget. Linda, I forgot.
Listen, we also don't have to put things down to a T to say, and then don't open that bacon. You can have the cheese griller. It's cake. Food you can have. Open the bacon, like Dwayne said. But this is cake that's frozen. You can see the tears still fall. Why do you want to be the person that cuts my cake with my family's cake when we haven't even cut it?
I've got one last question.
And the cake is frozen for a reason.
It's
not
frozen
bacon
for a
or
reason.
whatever.
Thank you.
Okay, all right, that's great. But I've just got one last question, Dwayne. When your child is born and you give them that cake, are they going to remember that you
You're
froze the
not
cake
my
for
child.
them?
Yeah?
Are
You're
they
not
going to
my
remember?
Maybe they say the cake's the child's first birthday for like a cake smash photo. You don't know.
Thank you very much, Dwayne. I love you.
No, you do not eat the cake. I'd also do professional house sitting. I take my own eats with me. And I do not open or touch the client's food or anything in the cupboards. The standard thing is basically that they need to provide tea, coffee, milk, and toilet paper.
If you look in the freezer and you see a full cake frozen, it looks like a wedding cake. If you don't know what a wedding cake looks like, then you got a different problem.
When you're house sitting and somebody says, eat anything you want, they mean for your survival.
Exactly.
It's not a life and death situation for cake. Come on, Zweli.
No, then don't ask me to house it. Because Dija, all of it, I'm going to eat it. Let's go to Walterfrieden Park and chat to China. China, guten Morgen.
Good morning, Zweli. Good morning, Manzi. How you doing?
We're good, China. It sounds like you're on my side. I'm feeling it.
You are my person.
Yes.
Forget that. Here is the thing, Manzi. I've got this thing for you, right? The instruction was given, right?
Yes.
It says, eat anything. Now, I'm eating the cake. It's in the freezer. What's the problem? What is so special about this cake? Because clearly, if it was so important, you could have mentioned that, please eat anything, but do not touch the cake.
Thank you, Anna China. Thank you.
I will eat it.
Yes.
And let me say this, last thing to you, Maji. Sorry, I know I'm making you upset, but you're the one of those teachers. You're going to make kids fail with your scope that you give to them because it's not legit, my friend. Bye-bye.
China.
You're so right.
China. You know,
yes,
You and Zweli, you're a bigger problem. I actually am going to walk out of this conversation because I really am genuinely hot. But I realize that this is an Angie Motsecha situation. It's not a me situation. Because this is where... No.
Come on.
No, this is where we should at least try and apply ourselves to say when someone says you can eat anything, they don't mean eat my entire home and even things that are not open, that are not for survival. You don't need cake to survive. Have the bacon, have the eggs, drink the juice, have a glass of wine if you will, but do not unfreeze cake.
All I'm going to say, China, just as a parting thought, thank you very much for calling us. Thank you for listening. I just want to let you know, I'm glad you brought up the fact that Mansu would be a terrible teacher in just saying, here's what you need to do, the scope of what the project is. Because even just now, she was asking us about an ad that she had to read, and she didn't understand what dates they were saying over there. She was like, this is wrong. And we're all like, Batung, as a teacher, you need to read the instructions. And she was not reading instructions. So the instruction was eat the cake. We gonna eat that damn cake.
Can I tell you something, Zweli? Oh, you've peaked too early, my sweetie. I still have you for about 2 hours. Good luck.
Oh, can't wait.
Reunited and standing in for Amele and the club. It's Zweli and Mansui on 947.